Hello, or welcome back or welcome to my channel. It is Sunshine Lorena and this is my TBR hopefuls for my holidays. So I'm going on holiday in a few days and I didn't do my TBR, but I really wanted to do a TBR of, well, I say TBR, hopeful books, hopefully, that I will read while I'm away. These are more books than I probably will read, but I kind of want a selection. So I'm going to take you through that, bringing like those summery vibes. And we're going to start with thriller. That is a summery thriller. It is just giving the vibes. And that is One of the Girls by Lucy Clark. This is set on a Greek island. You know, a summery Greek island. I'm going to be in Sicily, which is an island. It's not a Greek one, but an island with the summery vibes. Like, it seems perfect, you know, perfect. And like I said, this is a psychological thriller and it was supposed to be the perfect weekend away. 6 very different women travel to a sun-soaked Greek island for a bachelorette trip to celebrate Lexi's upcoming wedding. From the glorious ocean views to the quaint taverns and whitewashed streets, the vacation seems to be too good to be true. But dangerous undercurrents run beneath the sunset swims and midnight cocktails, because each of the women is hiding a secret. Someone is determined to make sure that Lexi's marriage never happens and that one of them doesn't leave the island alive. It's perfect. It's the vibes I want when I am out in the sun, enjoying life, on holiday. That's the vibes that I want. I haven't actually heard people speak about this one that much, but on Goodreads it has like almost 43,000 ratings and it's an average of 3.95. So I mean, it seems to be well read. We will see how it actually comes out, but I hope it lives up to the vibes. You know, sun, beaches, holiday vibes, but thrown in with murder is just ideal for a holiday. I think it'll be amazing. Then the second like hopeful that I have on my list is China Rich Girlfriend by Kevin Kwan, and this is the second book in the Crazy Rich Asian series. I read the first one like ages and ages ago, guys, like it's a long time. Again, it's like a really fun kind of light vibes, which is kind of what you want when you're away on holiday, but I have been meaning to read the second book in the series for literally for years, guys, for years, and it's about time I got to it. But yes, these books kind of involve, you know, social climbing, you know, scandal, rich people, billionaires, and it's just a vibe. Now, I'm just looking at the synopsis and I don't want to tell you the synopsis because I already know. If you've not read the first one, spoiler, but it is following up on our characters from the first one. And yeah, I cannot tell you that synopsis because I will give you major spoilers for Crazy Rich Asians. But in Crazy Rich Asians, it is following Rachel, and who agrees to spend her summer in Singapore with her boyfriend Nicholas Young, and she, you know, envisions that he's just from a nice humble home. However, that is not the case and his family is crazy rich, guys, hence the title Crazy Rich Asians. And yes, so she's thrown into this world that he's in without any like kind of prep or anything, and she's having to kind of deal with all these different like crazy people, and they're also then there for a wedding at the same time. And it's just about how her, like, you know, adapting, like the family getting to know her as well. And like I said, it's just a vibe with like these rich people. You meet some great characters. The film is really good as well. So obviously this, in the second one, we are picking up again with Nicholas and Rachel. But I'm not going to say any of the rest because spoilers. But it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Then the next one I actually have here is one physical book. I always like to have one physical book, not anymore because I am not lugging a whole bunch of books with me that I probably won't read, you know. But I have here Still Me by Jojo Moyes. This is the third in the series. So there was Me Before You, After You, and then Still Me. They only made a film with the first book and not with the rest of them, but this is following Lou Clark, and again, I'm not going to give you too much about this one because spoilers, but it's picking up with her where she's in her life now, and she is in New York. So it's just continuing on from like the first 2 books, and obviously following her life and where it's going. You can kind of guess, if you have not heard about the series, you can kind of guess roughly, I suppose, what kind of happens. You know, Me Before You, After You, Still Me. Something obviously happens, but it's Lou Clark and, you know, the first one where there's the relationship. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into like the full synopsis. I feel like they're really popular. I gave away the first 2 in a haul, on haul, sorry, a little while ago, and I just gonna have to like Wikipedia the synopsis of those 2 books because I read them back in 2020, guys. It's been pretty much 4 years actually, because I'm thinking it was spring. Not even 2020, guys. That is a lie. That is a where's time when? It was like 2017. Wow. Yeah, so but I didn't want to like reread them and then have to read this. You know, I can't read what's already on my shelves that's unread. So, but yes, we're taking this. It's on my self-destruct TBR. I need to try and read another book off of that list. And it'll be nice to see the conclusion of the series and see how it is and get this off my shelf. Then I have Set on You by Amy Lee, and this is another one I've been meaning to get for ages. I have had the ebook for a while and it just seems like fun romance, you know, just the vibes, you know, easy quick reads is what I love when I'm on holiday, and this is giving the vibes. The first one in the influencer series. So a gym nemesis pushes a fitness influencer to the max. Curvy fitness influencer Crystal Chen built her career shattering gym stereotypes and mostly ignoring the trolls. After a recent breakup, she's a little stamina left her men. Instead of finding solace in the gym, her place of power and positivity, enter firefighter Scott Ritchie, the smug new gym patron who routinely steals her favourite squat rack. Sparks fly as these ultra-competitive foes battle for the gym domination. But after a series of escalating jabs, the last thing they expect is to run into each other at their grandparents' engagement party. In the lead up to the grandparents' wedding, Crystal discovers there's a soft heart under Scott's muscular exterior. Bonding over family, fitness and cheesy pickup lines, they just might have found her soulmate. But when a photo of them goes viral, savage internet trolls put their budding relationship to the ultimate test of strength. It just sounds fun. I love when we start out with a little bit of a nemesis vibe, like a little bit of enemies, you know, so I think it's gonna be really fun. And honestly, those are like the 4 that I think I'd really want to get to. I do on my list, I'm gonna let you know a few others that I have on my list. I did think about doing Malibu Rising, but that would mean another physical book. And like I said, I really want to get through Still Me, so that's not happening. But you know, I have 3 of Emily Henry's books still to read that's on my Kindle. So Happy Place, Book Lovers and You and Me on Vacation. So you know, one of those maybe. I also have Love in the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I have read all of her other ones apart from the new one that came out this year, the vampire one. But yes, I haven't read this one. It's on my Kindle. I feel like it's just a repeat and recycle of the same kind of vibes, but I have it on my Kindle and I feel like I should give it a go at some point. I have Eve Brown by Talia Hibbert, and I have read Chloe Brown. So yeah, it's like the 3rd one in the series, the Brown Sisters, and I need to really get that done. And then by Beth O'Leary, I have Road Trip and The Switch as well as options. And then I have Heart Principle by Helen Juan, which is the 3rd one in the Kiss Quotient series. Again, I should probably get to that at some point, but these are like the vibes that I'm going for. But yes, I'm not going to go through the synopsis of those ones because like they are very much, if I somehow manage to read all the other books that I have, then I will get to those. I'm just gonna go with the vibes, but One of the Girls is like my #1 priority, guys. It's my #1 priority because I've been very much on a thriller hype, and summer thrillers, I feel like there's not that many of them, like the real summery ones, so we need to get to that, guys. We need to get to that. And Still Me, because I'm gonna have the physical book with me, and then we'll see about the rest. But yes, let me know what's your kind of go-to summery book vibes. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, leave your comments down below, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye! So guys, I am going away very soon, actually in a couple of days, after like filming this, like whilst... Did I read Danny Brown?